IG, the Department of Justice, the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions today, Greg, as you know, announcing that the IG will be investigating the FISA courts and the appearance of considerable political influence and abuse.
I was astonished, as I'm sure you were, that Jeff Sessions stated the obvious. We're going to investigate wrongdoing. I'm wondering if he checked with the guy who really runs the Department of Justice, Rosenstein, to make sure it was okay with him.
Well,
I'm sort of facetious, but in reality, that's kind of how things are going on over there. There
seems to be no other explanation for the inert nature of the leadership of the Justice Department. You talk about investigating wrongdoing, their job, but this is really a historic moment because Sessions is actually doing something.
Yes, but he should have done it a long time ago. Look, we've known about the dossier and the FISA abuse for a very long time, even before the Intel Committee's memo and the Graham memo as well. Should have been done a long time ago. He should take it a step further. Instead of having the department investigate itself, there ought to be a special counsel, as Congressman Meadows pointed out a few minutes ago.
Let's turn to Mueller. The witch hunt goes on. And Rick Gates, the Manafort aide in dealing with everything Ukrainian and oligarch, has half his charges dropped by the special counsel.
Yeah.
Apparently, the special counsel likes what he's hearing from Mr. Gates.
Well, I get a kick out of commentators, especially legal analysts, who have been saying, oh, this means that Gates is going to sing like a canary on collusion against Trump. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't mean that. It means that he already pled guilty, so the other charges, most of them, are dropped. I heard
why did he bring them in the first place? Because he had already...
Pressure, squeeze, try to squeeze him. And I heard one legal analyst say, well, you didn't really need Gates to testify against Manafort. Yeah, you do, because tax cases and money laundering cases are incredibly complex. They are reliant on documents, and in front of a jury, it can be confounding. You need an insider to explain the documents and say, here's what we did. That's the reason that Gates was squeezed.